Now, for the last few days, we've been talking about problems, and this episode is no different, but this is a slightly different twist on it. We're talking about today the early problem effect. This is episode 1011 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, the early problem is this, and I had this with my car, which was exciting. I had an MOT last year, and somebody said to me, "Oh, your engine mounts getting a bit worn." I didn't really understand what an engine mount was, but it sounded expensive, and it was. Your engine mounts getting a little bit worn there. You should probably have them replaced. Maybe you'll get through MOT, not sure, but have them replaced. I was like, okay. So if I'd have fixed them at that point, it would have been a fairly cheap and easy thing to do. By the time I got to my next MOT, which was a year later, they had failed, and it cost more money because it broke other components and needed, I don't understand, but needed more difficulty to do it. So it ended up being what would have been a couple of £100 to repair at the start, an early problem, ended up being well over £1,000 to repair when it came to the crunch. So this is the thing of putting off a problem, and it gets worse and more expensive as it goes. Which is, we don't want that at all. So an early problem, if you address it now, it'll be cheaper and easier for you. If you address it later, it'll be more expensive, more difficult, have repercussions, and it may even be irreversible. So what do the early problems look like for your buyers? The things, if they nip it in the bud, it'll be cheaper and easier and better for them to do. Talk about that, focus on it, because you're not just pushing somebody into buying from you, you're actually looking after them because they'll spend less money and they'll have a better result in the short term and the long term.